Hello one and all, and welcome to the final day of the Pokemon Weird Type Fun playthrough. The final day begins with me continuing my adventures on the 1, 2, and 3 islands. As I do this quest, I catch myself Mimi, the magic type Fennekin, and when I go save Lastel, I catch the Chaos and Nature type Spiritomb named Stratos. After those captures, I finish helping Bill on these islands and get ready to head to the Pokemon League. Harold stops me before I can begin my trek through Victory Road and challenges me to a battle. Harold opens with a Salazzle and I open with Lance, who quickly defeats Salazzle with a Flunge. His next Pokemon is a Sound-type Espeon. I send out 9 for the Evolution 1v1, but Espeon is a freaking coward, so he switches to Jellicent. I send out the fully evolved Mimi, who has gained a Night type. Sadly, Mimi can't really do anything against Jellicent, so I switch to Speed, who is now a Rapidash, and takes out Jellicent with a Double Kick. Espeon comes back out, and being non-deserving of the Evolution 1v1, Speed takes it out with a Stomp. He then sends out Larvesta, who also falls to Speed. Harold then sends out his Litwick, which he actually finally evolves into a Lampent, and I send out Lance and take it out with a Fury Cutter. Harold then sends out his final Pokemon, Empoleon. He's able to take out Speed, Lance, and 9 before Flutter is able to defeat it with a Wing Attack, getting us the win. After that battle, I enter Victory Road, and as I make my way through, I just casually run into Moltres. I, for the first time in any of these playthroughs, actually use my Master Ball and catch it and move on, because that's the only time you're ever going to see it. I exit Victory Road and reach the Pokemon League. My first attempt at the Elite Four went way better than you would think, considering I basically had no healing items and entered the fight with the champion with only 4 Pokemon alive. It was a lot closer than you would think in the last fight, but we still lost in the end. The first member of the Elite Four is Dahlia, who has touched the stars and shows out with her Cosmic Pokemon. She opens with a Maractus and I open with Lance. I defeat Maractus with a crit crunch, so she sends out Kingler, and I switch to Slime, who takes out Kingler with 1 Rainbow Beam. Her next Pokemon is Ludicolo. I switch into Speed and take it out with a Double Kick. After Ludicolo is Darmanitan. I send out Stratos, and with a Life Drain, we are able to defeat it. Her final Pokemon is Vileplume. Vileplume uses Overheat and takes out Stratos. I send out Speed again, and with a Double Kick, we defeat Dahlia. Up next is a trainer blessed by Mother Nature, Lunic. His entire team falls to Lance, so I figured I should just talk long enough so you could see all the designs of the Pokemon, but the fight itself wasn't all that interesting. Next is Agatha, and I can't build a fun sentence to explain she uses the Toy type, so she uses the Toy type. She opens with a Torterra, who goes down to Lance. Up next is Roserade, who also falls to Lance's Crunch. She then sends out a Dragapult, who takes out Lance with Extreme Speed. He also then takes out Speed and Slime. I send out Stratos, who barely lives in Extreme Speed, and a Splash Slap defeats Dragapult. Up next is Caravine, who falls to 9 Storm Sphere, and the same can be said for Garbodor, getting us the win. The final member of the Elite Four is Geeta, who's clearly been building something in her lab because she uses the Chimera type. Geeta opens with Dodria and it goes down to Slime's Rupee Ring. Next is Rapidash. She takes out Slime with an Outrage and heals any damage that I did to her, and then defeats Stratos as well. I send out Speed to defeat her Rapidash, and next is Dodydra, who also falls to Speed. Her next Pokemon is Lumineon. I switch to Lance, and with a Crunch, I'm able to take it out. Her final Mon is Mega-Wild, who goes down to Lance's Flunge, getting us the final win. And with that, we have reached the final battle. Harold, the champion of this really weird Kanto region. Harold, just like last time, opens with Salazzle, and I follow the same way and open with Lance. And I take out Harold's Salazzle with a Flunge. Up next is his Empoleon, who I actually have an answer for this time in Bone Tail. The food type is luckily super effective against Empoleon, so a Pepper Breath is all I need to take it out. Up next is Chandelure. I switch to 9, and 9 falls to a Brilliance from Chandelure. I then send out Speed, who was able to defeat Chandelure and Espeon. His next Pokemon is Volcarona. I switch to Lance, but he gets defeated by a Phantom Pain. The same happens to Speed. I then send out Slime, and I'm able to defeat Volcarona with the Abyssal Glow. His final Pokemon is Jellicent. I plan on letting Stratos go down and reviving Speed to take care of Jellicent, but by the grace of Arceus, Jellicent misses 3 Blunt Strikes in a row and crit Storm Slap, so Stratos gets us the win, making us the champion. And that's going to be it for Pokemon Weird Type Fun. Thank you all so very much for watching, and please do check out this ROM hack. It is genuinely awesome. I think Pisces is next on the docket for what we're going to play. I'm not 100% sure yet, but keep your eye out for whatever comes next. Thank you all so much for watching. Bye-bye.